Welcome everybody. Hello replay viewers. My name is Jack Casey and I'm broadcasting to you live from Montreal, and today is Friday. Well, I'd like to start off by giving everybody a free coffee. Everybody gets a free coffee today. Little coffee gimmick here. Here you go, Billy. The idea is that we're in the cafe here and we're relaxing. So this is my little cafe. It's the middle of the day. Mr. Bingle's the Wonder Cat. I think his name is Oreo. Yeah, Oreo is a new member of our show. He's the cat sitting on the couch. Just to warn you, some of the things that you see here aren't actually real. But I can assure you that I am, at least philosophically. Some of these things are real, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with this. But the window is real. That's a live window. And it's cold here in Montreal. It went down to 0 last night, as in freezing. And look out for cardinals, blue jays, squirrels. The lesser spotted zebra might come to our window here. So I've been working on the show a lot. I've been working on all the graphics. We gutted out the computer completely. We put a whole bunch of stuff together. People have been wonderful in supporting, even though there's actually nobody here right now. It's just me. And I've been doing this for 7 years and it's just me here. We're gonna play some music today. I'm enjoying myself a hot cup of lemon tea. No milk, no sugar, just lemon. We have no milk and no sugar in our cafe. Billy D here is saying Vive la couche-tard. And the couche-tard is, actually got rid of that. I've pulled back a lot of things off the show. I got rid of the floor board, the foot pedal camera. I got rid of the couche-tard. I got rid of a whole bunch of stuff. But we have Halloween stuff, and I forgot to put on sound effects though.
You have to turn off the TV in such a bit.
So, welcome to the Bass Guy Show. Happy Halloween. This is our first Halloween part of the show so far. Crazy little girl like you. If you decide someday to stop this little game that you're playing, something that my heart has been dying to be saying. Just like a ghost, you've been haunting my dreams, so I'll propose to you on Halloween. Love was kind of crazy with a spooky little girl. Chicago timer. So Chicago timer's here, and he says he has today off. That album's free, by the way. Halloween. So Jay's a musician in Niagara Falls, but because of the coronavirus, there's no more gigs. tuning into my little show today. Just having a bit of fun here. Soon I'm going to just play some more relaxed jazz. That's a nuthatch. I never had a nuthatch before. I'm pretty sure that's a nuthatch. It's the first time we've ever had a nuthatch. Birds in nature. The beautiful nuthatch. If there's sorry about if my mic was low. I was using a compressor before, but then I didn't like the sound of the gate cutting on and off. I had a gate on. Here's a nuthatch. Sounds and behaviors. Let's see if this is the bird that we saw. I think that's the bird that just came to my bird feeder. The white-breasted nuthatch calls and sounds and behavior around a forest suet feeding location. And I think we'll do some show and tell now. I think I'll show you the rest of the video that we're watching with my friend Sock Cop calling in. We're going to take a look at that now. This is 2017 in October, so 3 years ago. And my friend Sock Cop called into the Bass Guy show.
Murder's a crime too. Let's just do that. We got away with speeding. You know what I'm saying? And it snowballs just like that. There's a spot near the police station down there. You know, I drive through it every day, where it's like some sort of bizarre universe over there, because there is no, you know how people ignore signs all the time. People ignore stop signs. I don't know if you got yield signs in Canada, but there's yield signs that you don't have to stop at, but you got to like pause and look. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. My words of wisdom to those people are don't do that.
Wow, you just got a laugh track there. You earned it.
Oh, yeah, they shouldn't do that. That's the thing. What I would like you to do, Bass Guy, is to hop into that old bass mobile that you got out there out your window that I see over there, and just point that thing to the south and drive over here to my place, so we'll have some Dr. Peppers and grits and
I have them like every second day for my whole life. You don't do the eggs thing, no?
No, eggs I do, but I just fry the eggs. I don't scramble them. I've never scrambled, so I was like, what do you do? You just, I guess I'll just put it in here and then get the scrambling. And it totally worked. And I was so happy. Loosedale, Mississippi, that Pawpaw took me to one time. And they would do the things up there. I think they actually shut it down now. I don't think it's there anymore. But they used to do the thing. And I would get me a big old bowl of banana pudding and try to keep flies off of it and sit down in the little stadium, and they would trot these like cows and goats and bulls and stuff into the little thing, and the guy would be up there being like, "Hey, who wants a bowl? Let me get a little bowl over here. Hey, Lou, I want this bowl. You want that? Get a little bowl over here. Let me get a little bowl over there. Oh, you want two bulls over here. He's going to buy three bulls. Yes, and then you sold.
114 the quarter, 114 on 10,000 on and 10,000.
Yeah, Pawpaw. Yeah, he knows the stuff. We never bought anything. Oh, but here's a funny story at the cattle auction. A true story. What happened one time is we were leaving, and we brought a friend of mine with me, and we were walking, and there was a big old like trailer, right? There was a big trailer, and it was full of like bulls and whatnot. And you know what is bulls? There's, you know what I'm trying to say, stuff that comes out the butt of a bull. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, exactly. So anyway, so the bottom of the thing was, and one of the bulls he slipped his little hoof or whatever. He slipped, and he did like one of them cartoons, like he stepped on a banana peel or whatever. Slipped, floof, but his hoof shot a gigantic, big old glob of the bull, you know, right onto my friend. and we how we laughed. Oh, how we laughed. Even the bull was laughing. Anyway, that's a 100% true story for you, bass guy. I never tell most people don't know this, but a lot of my show is like people taking calls and stuff like that. I don't tell that many true stories, so I feel like I'm doing a whole new. I'm feeling very vulnerable on the show today. I don't know why.
That's okay. I mean, how do you feel now, Suck? How do you really feel?
I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I should be sitting on that couch over there.
How would you tell this guy where they could find you on the internet? What would they do?
Well, if you want to find Sock Hop on the internet, there's a very easy way to do that. But I don't want to tell you. I want you to be a detective and figure it out.
Cat, get your butt out of the...
That right there that's a cat rump roast.
Wow.
You're taking a very close look at the cat's rump roast.
Oh man.
Oh, that's cat butt.
Man.
That is cat butt right there. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh my goodness.
So welcome to my cafe. My name's Jack, and you're live with me in Montreal. And this is my little cafe. We have our new cat with us on the sofa. His name is Oreo.
Would it be more convenient for you if I were to phone back at a later time?
Hey, do you work for the bank or something? Are you trying to sell me life insurance, Satan?
No, certainly not. It has, however, been brought to my attention that I can, on occasion, be rude, pushy, and arrogant, selfish, and that I need to make some changes in my conduct that more accurately reflect how it is I feel about a person. So I do apologize for my past transgressions and would like to move forward in our relationship on a more equal level with regards to respect and so forth. I am therefore doing my best to speak to you with respect and not infringe upon your daily activities, as it were, my dear friend.
Oh, well, thank you, SatanLuvs.
Let's try this one. Here's a song that Frankie and I wrote. It's called Coronavirus Blues. Coronavirus blues. Coronavirus blues. Coronavirus blues. Coronavirus blues. Thanks, Sarah. Everything was normal, but now that's all just news. A cure will come, we'll see, on the shelf of a pharmacy. But the line will be so long, 19 miles strong. Sergeant is mad, yells at you, get in line, it's the new. A helicopter on the roof, martial law, the truth. Everything's fine, okay, it's just another day. Wash your hands and wait in line another decade and we'll be fine. Coronavirus blues. Coronavirus Hit it, Frankie.
Sergeant, we really nasty drugstore outside.
Thanks, Frankie. Thank you, Frankie. So there's a little song called Coronavirus Blues. Take off the reverb. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Maybe we should take a look at Frankie.
I do not know the bad people at all. Because a lot of kids will be smashing stuff on Halloween night in Toronto, Ontario. In Vancouver, British Columbia, a lot of bad kids will be smashing eggs on the streets and smashing pumpkins, and bad kids will be getting in fights and attacking all the kids as well, and all the good kids that have to stay inside. And here's my advice: be careful, do not go near bad kids, don't go roaming in the streets. And little kids, don't go roaming in the little streets during Halloween night after trick-or-treating, because there are a lot of bad kids. Kids will be setting off their fireworks and cherry bombs and sparklers, and a lot of fireworks will be going on. Kids will be using illegal fireworks on Halloween night in Toronto, Ontario. Bad kids will be smashing all the pumpkins and all the spilling chips on the streets and bars and everything. Lots of kids will be doing that on Halloween night. Kids will be smashing bars and everything. Best of luck to you.
This is the Bass Guy Show 5 years ago. Oh, and we had Matt. And we had Matt and Barry in the studio. So this is a very special episode. Dr. Naire Numstead on guitar. And Weather Guy on bass. And I guess I'm playing the drums. I had kind of like half a drum kit. Let's have a listen. 5 years ago today.
Hello, Doc.
Oh, hello.
Sorry you don't have a microphone now. My bad friend. And then, who else have we got? Let's say hi to everybody, baby. Yeah, baby. Let's say hello to Jeeve Stones in Oklahoma.
Jeeve.
Sock Cop is here, ladies and gentlemen. The one, the only Sock Cop.
The one and only Sock Cop. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
what do you
I've heard of celebrity roastings, but who are these guys? I mean, like jazz musicians grinding their teeth at a Katy Perry concert? I mean, what is this?
I mean, who are these people, you know? People that, like, go online and, like, make a show? Hey, you guys are laughing. We're having fun now. I like fun. Yes, Sock Cop, man. He's responsible for making so many so happy. Who would have thought that a sock, remember the Forgotten Socks?
The Forgotten Socks.
A sock would bring so much joy to the planet Earth.
Let's not forget about the Forgotten Socks, because I got up this morning. I have my cold shower every morning because I'm training for the apocalypse. There'll be no hot water in the apocalypse, by the way, so you better start having your cold showers now and get used to it. But anyway, I put on a pair of socks and I thought to myself, what a nice feeling to get out of a cold shower and put on a fresh, crisp, delicate pair of fresh socks.
Get your cups out, everybody. There you go. Everybody gets free coffee today on the house. Even Larry, because he's in the bad corner. There you go. So we're just relaxing here in the cafe, and we're watching the Bass Guy show 5 years ago today with special guest Dr. Naire Numstead on guitar and Matt, Weather Guy, and we're doing a prayer, a Shaka prayer. And today is October the 9th, 2020, and we're watching the Bass Guy show from October 9th, 2015. It's fucking hilarious, Doctor. The Weather Guy's cracking up. Love you, Matt.
Shaka. Shaka. Woo! That feels good. I was bubbling over.
Good. All right, I'm bubbling over. I'm bursting. I'm impregnated. I'm basting in lard and gravy. I love it.
So should we play some music now?
Sure.
Okay, we'll play some music right after this commercial break.
The Spring Equinox celebration focused on life and rebirth of the new season. Samhain focused on the coming death and decay of the darker half of the year. In many ways, it was a harvest festival. Offerings of food were made as appeasements to the spirits in order to gain their favor. This was also the time when livestock were chosen for slaughter. It was typical for people to wear masks and play pranks on each other during this time. As with many pre-Halloween traditions, this was done to blend in with the spirits of the dead who returned on this day. The Irish and other Celtic cultures did not grow as many pumpkins, but they did make jack-o'-lanterns out of turnips and rutabagas that were designed to look like goblins.
Okay, so we're back in the studio, and yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are the Jazz Collective. This is our first time ever performing. Yeah, baby, live on the interweb. We have Weather Guy on the fretless bass, Barry on the guitar, and I'm going to be playing drums. We do ask...
Wow, so this is the first time ever we have a little band called the Jazz Collective. The funny thing is when I was in Scotland, I had a band called the Jazz Collective, which was a trio, and there's 2 or 3 albums available on my website, which are also free. It's all free. People think I'm just after money all the time, but actually everything's free. That's the whole idea of the coffee shop. You don't just hang out in a coffee shop all day, do you? So you can go to bassguyshow.com. If you go to the music page, you can see that I have a band called the Jazz Collective. But this is the Jazz Collective. It already existed when I came back to Canada, and I met these guys, and then, well, I knew Matt from high school, but I didn't know Barry, and that's what this is, so it's crazy.
For your patience, because we have to play really quiet in the room, so we can't actually hear anything we play. We've been playing for 27 years in the Tibetan mountains, and we play with the volume off. You will hear us, but we can't hear a thing. Isn't that right, Doctor?
That's right. It's called transcending the sound barrier, known to many ancient mystics who take a vow of silence for their entire lives.
So, ladies and gentlemen, first time live ever on the internet, the Jazz Collective. Please be seated. Okay.
This was not mic'd up well or anything. It was an improvised jam. It just happened. I'm struggling there, as you can see. This is the Bass Guy show 5 years ago today.
Lucky.
Taddige 420 blaze it. Taddige, thank you for following.
You can talk to Dr. Naire Numstead or Weather Guy or Bass Guy. Silence in the studio, please. Dr. Naire Numstead is now planking.
There's Dr. Naire Numstead on the ground.
Hey,
He's trying to
guys.
get in touch with the frequency of the earth.
I can see you. I know you're down there suffering. But it's time to arise. It's time to rise up. It's time to get into the Shaka dance. We want those skeletons doing the monster mash. Okay. Are you with me? Are you with me? Oh, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it bubbling over. I feel a proclamation. Oh yeah, baby. I feel those underworld spirits coming to life. They're going to be walking in the land of the living. Hallelujah. You've been in the underworld too long, man. It's time to get out. It's time to get out and go down to the Coos Tart and get yourself a monster 2-for-1 energy drink.
2-for-1 monster energy drink at the Coos Tart, he said. He's just
watching the Base Guys show.
Dr.
Broadcasting to you live from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, from the comfort of my own home to the comfort of your own home phone, wherever you are. And we'll be back right after this commercial break.
Okay. Hot ball.
Let's stay in touch and not lose that contact. Because it's good contact. It's important. Because when we die, we're going to go on living in another format. Base Guy loves you. No fear. Base Guy.